right, guys, so tell me a little bit about how you can find some of these products to go and encourage your kids to look at STEAM and STEM.
Well, like you're talking about, so for those unfamiliar with STEAM, it's science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And they're really important, especially as the economy is fluctuating and changing and growing. In fact, the U.S. Labor Department said that of the 10 fastest growing occupations, nearly all of them are STEM or STEAM. So we want to make sure that we're equipping our kids. And there's so many different brands and resources out there that can help you do that. And some of the things that we love are, you think, coding and circuitry, and you're like, help me, I can't do this. So one of the things that's really cool is Educational Insights has this whole circuit board. So your kids can learn, they can push buttons, they go through and they follow the circuits, and it will light up and spin, and there's all kinds of motions for that positive reinforcement that says, yes, I'm doing this, I'm coding within a few minutes.
And one of the reasons, Allie, that you're seeing so many things being branded that way is because actually in the U.S., the students have fallen behind in math and science as compared to other countries. And we know that with COVID, there's been even more of a dip. So everybody out there is trying to put out as many resources as possible to help students get back at the level they need to be at to be able to get those jobs. One of the things that we're doing in our house with math is, my son hates worksheets, but worksheets are so important as part of math repetition and learning. Osmo has this great thing out. You use it with your iPad, and it's all hands-on. So you're using these pieces to help the dragons solve their potions and solve the equations to get better. And it's awesome because my son begs to play it every day. So he's doing all of his math, he wants to play it and wants to do his math. And the thing that I love about Osmo is that they work with educators to develop this curriculum. So it's stuff that they're learning inside the classroom. They go home, they play the games, and they just get better at math.
Yeah, it's one way to kind of sneak that in there. And I also read, space is such a fun topic for kids, and sometimes maybe introducing them through that avenue might pique their interest.
Absolutely. If you can see the rotating space behind me, one of the things that's so cool about this GeoSafari Junior system is that it has the planets and they rotate, and the kids love seeing this. Mine especially love that the top part can change and it projects the constellations on the ceiling, so it turns your room into a planetarium, which is really fun because then when you go outside and you look at the night sky, especially as it's changing with the seasons, you get to see a lot more things. And Allie, I also don't want to do all the teaching, so one of the things that I love from Educational Insights is they have talking toys. So and they have 240 facts and different photos from NASA, and everything's inside. So it keeps it real contained. If you have to work while you're homeschooling, you've got the opportunity to have some experts also training your kids that are built into the toys.
And Mei Ling, can you talk, because there are some free resources for people as well, right, before we go here?
Right. You know me, I love free, right? Especially when we're homeschooling, we want to get as much out there. Quarto has put together a whole series called Quarto in the Classroom. It's a series of YouTube videos put together by their authors and other educators. So everything from science, art, technology, you can find a video that your kids are passionate about. They also have free printables. And so you can do those whether it's complementing what your kids are doing in the classroom or just something they're passionate about. And another thing that I love about them is that they have these, for us working parents, they have science kits that are all ready to go. So you just grab it and it has all the materials there, and you can do science and STEAM at home, and you don't have to think about what do I have to buy. It's all right there.
Well, and that's, as you're getting gifts for your nieces and nephews, maybe that's a good idea to look for some of those STEM options. But some really cool, very neat stuff. I see the chemistry set back there, the space stuff. It's really neat, right?
Yeah, and Allie, we'll have everything on familyentourage.com. We'll link all those printables, Educational Insights, Quarto, all the videos, everything that you can see that you can download complimentary for your families. And then also if you do like some of these great products, where you can find them.
All right. Thank you so much, Kelly Gillespie and Mei Ling. I appreciate you guys coming on this morning. We'll talk again soon.
Sounds good.
All right. Coming up in